Welcome back. Will Worsham joins us now this week for this week's Speaking Legal discussion. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
You got a new card.
Got a card, yeah. A future World Tournament of Champions participant right here. We mentioned it last time.
Right.
But
Yeah,
what,
hold up the card.
first of July, right?
July 1st is the Tournament of Champions in Little Rock, Arkansas for the World Championships for Taekwondo.
That's going to be
Okay.
something, isn't it?
And lots of people are coming from all over to compete in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
South
not
America,
like
some real...
right. This
Yeah,
is not
all
like
over
the
the
World Series where it's the teams just around here. This is the world
Yeah,
coming in.
anybody that's a ATA member that's qualified can compete in this tournament.
Well, you
Good
are
luck.
tough, Will, but...
Good luck, Will.
Yeah,
Thank
good
you.
luck,
Good
Will.
luck.
That'll be
We'll be
awesome.
thinking about
All
you.
right, well, thanks for coming in. Let's talk
Sure.
about today's question. I'm concerned that in a self-defense situation, that I could end up being the person arrested, depending on the situation. What can I do to make sure that I'm in the right if I had to defend myself or others? That is a great question these days, especially.
Well, yeah, and yeah, I guess it is. And there's a couple of different ways that you can talk about this. I mean, there's your general self-defense, you're defending yourself
Right.
physically, hand to hand, and then there's always the, what if I have a firearm?
Yeah.
Right.
Question there. So, generally, we're going to talk about self-defense from the perspective of you can defend yourself up until the point it's no longer defending yourself.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
And so,
In other words, you can't keep beating on somebody
Right,
if
right.
you've already got them down. And,
right.
yeah.
Once you
Right.
have ended the threat, once
Yeah.
the threat is
Right.
over, you no longer are able to continue a physical altercation. So you get in a situation where there's a fist fight, something like that. You're defending yourself. You're clearly the victim here. The other person is the aggressor. Once they stop attacking you, you have to stop defending yourself, because at that point, you become the aggressor if you don't stop defending yourself.
And what if they don't stop? Then you have to keep...
You got to keep
You
going.
gotta keep going.
You are allowed to
Right.
keep going
Right.
until you have ended the threat to
Right.
yourself or
Exactly.
others.
Okay, now there's always this thing, I mean, you hear, and I'll just use the term black belt. It could be in any of the martial arts.
Right.
Well, this guy punched him. This guy's a black belt, and he just, boom, not laid him. Now he's got a concussion. His arm is broken. Is there a level because of, for instance, your skill as a defender that you have to hold back?
Not specifically. That's called a bad choice.
Yeah, I agree.
Right.
I agree. Uh-oh.
But no, I mean,
Right.
you get to defend yourself to the best of your ability until there's no longer a threat. Now, if an aggressive prosecutor or something wanted to make the case that because of your skill level or whatever, you went above, you knew what you were doing,
Yeah.
and you knew
Right.
that what you did was excessive
Right.
to end the threat, they could probably make a case. But the
Right.
great thing about here in our system is you get a jury trial. And you get 12 people that are all going to have to believe that you're guilty of what you're accused of, i.e. using too much force to defend yourself beyond a reasonable doubt. I think, especially in this part of the country, that's a very high burden to get over.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
talk about the other situation. There's a lot of ways you can look at that. Okay, somebody's coming into my house, or somebody is threatening me, but they don't actually, they're just on my property. How's it work?
Well, your domicile, you have some extra rights there, and there's some legislation actually on the governor's desk right now that will expand those stand your ground rights in Missouri. But if somebody breaks into your house, you have a broad range
Right,
of
yeah.
ability to defend yourself, up to the point that many times lethal force is justified, legally justified, if someone's breaking into your house.
Right.
I'm always concerned about that because it's very easy for people to take that, I think, too far. What may be legal may not be ethical or moral.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
So I
Well,
think
someone breaking in your house is one thing, but someone who goes, oh, they turn around and they're bolting out a window.
right.
Yeah.
I mean, there's.
Yeah.
We're talking about a firearm situation here, generally speaking, and so
Yes.
whether the bullet holes in their front or in their back.
In the back's
Right.
not a good idea.
Can make a difference as people are analyzing the situation. What I always tell people is you kind of have to worry about the legal ramifications of this later. Obviously, you want to be careful. Obviously, you don't want to do anything that's going to cause permanent harm or death to anybody.
Right.
If you don't have to.
Right.
But in the scenario where you're legitimately defending yourself or others, you can't waste time thinking about what's this going to look like
Yeah.
later. It's commonly called, it's better to be tried by 12 than carried by 6.
Exactly.
You may have heard that
exactly.
before.
What about front porch, front yard kind
Right.
of things?
Yeah, well, once again, we've got some legislation that's really expanding the stand your ground, and at that
Okay.
point, it may not even matter whether it's your property or not. You have a right to defend yourself wherever you are, and that's generally where Missouri trends to be
Yeah.
anyway.
Right.
But the legislation is going to make that even more clear if it becomes law.
All
Get
right,
an
Will.
attorney.
Thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
Yeah, and call a
All
lawyer.
right. Yeah, and good luck in 2 weeks.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back.
Hurt in a wreck?
Call on the Hurt Line, Tolbert, Beetle, and Musgrave.
Need a vehicle you can trust?
We have ASE certified technicians, and every vehicle must pass our 70-point inspection.
Good tires, good brakes, and it comes with a powertrain warranty.
Lease to own a quality vehicle for less. You're approved.
Did you know pain is caused by aggravated nerves? Introducing the Aspercreme with lidocaine patch. It quickly desensitizes aggravated nerves to block pain for maximum strength relief with no odor or irritation. New Aspercreme with lidocaine patch. Relieve the nerves, stop the pain.